He cracked open a box of dehydrated poop, then added water to soften it back up. Next, he scooped out big spoonfuls at regular intervals, covered each one with a raw potato, finally poured water over everything. Just like that, after half a month, he turned this dead wasteland into prime real estate. And this patch of land, it's gonna be his only shot at survival for the next 3 years. Because this is Mars, 34 million miles from Earth, where absolutely nothing grows. He got left behind here. 2 months ago, this crazy massive storm hit and totally screwed up the Mars exploration team's mission. During the emergency evacuation, team member Mark got slammed hard by this huge piece of debris. Alarms went off immediately. Mark's spacesuit was trashed. He had maybe a minute before he'd be dead. Commander Lewis wanted to check on him, but the ship was tilting like crazy. With no other choice, she had to give the order. Grab the surviving crew and get the hell off Mars, fast. Once they were safe, it really hit them. They'd actually lost a good friend. Soon after, NASA announced the terrible news. Mark's death was official. What nobody saw coming was that Mark got buried in the dirt on Mars. That actually slowed down his oxygen loss. Lucky bastard survived.
Oxygen level critical.
The good news, the base was totally fine, and his belly wound didn't hit any vital organs. The bad news, communication equipment was completely fried. His teammates were heading back to Earth. Nobody knew he was still breathing. Mark was now the only human on Mars. Outside, storms kept coming and going. The base could get damaged any second. Worst case scenario, it implodes and he's dead. So Mark immediately pushed down his fear and started planning this massive self-rescue operation. The storm raged for 2 straight days. Day 3 finally brought clear skies, and Mark's mind settled down too. At first, his rescue plan was just to wait, but the next exploration team wouldn't arrive for 4 years. He started calculating food supplies, only enough for a little over a year. Obviously not gonna cut it. But then, after taking a dump, it suddenly hit him. He figured out how to solve the food problem. There was this special Thanksgiving gift, a bag of fresh raw potatoes. He got super excited and started a video diary. Lucky for him, he happened to be a botanist. He planned to use this bag of potatoes to create 3 years worth of food. First, he didn't hesitate to collect his teammates' poop. Perfect organic fertilizer. Next, he turned the workshop into a greenhouse and spread a thick layer of Martian soil. The rest was pretty straightforward. Fertilize, plant. But there was still one major problem: water. Each square meter of potatoes needs at least 40 liters of water to grow properly. This plot was 126 square meters. That's a massive amount of water. On Mars, that's impossible. But Mark already had a plan for making water.